important it is really to hold on to our money right now. So Amy McCormick from Ruler Foods is here to help us down the grocery aisle. So important. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanksgiving's next Thursday.
I know. So
we brought our Thanksgiving meal bundle. You can come to the store, get all of this, and feed a family of 10 for under $4 a person.
That's what I was going to ask. Can you really do it? So
Yes.
is it all of this?
Everything here. So
Okay.
the center of the plate typically at Thanksgiving is the turkey, right?
course.
I encourage consumers, when you're looking at your turkey prices, look for those hidden amounts you might have to spend to get the deal. At Ruler, our turkeys right now are 49 cents, no gimmick, like you don't have to spend anything, no hoops to jump through, right? So I definitely encourage people to look at that. The other way you can save on a holiday meal is looking at store brands. Store brands are going to save you money. Green bean casserole fixings here. You look at the Kroger. We're part of the Kroger family of companies, so our brand is Kroger. But you could do the Campbell's. This is on sale for $1, 10 for 10, but 69 cents for the store brand.
Yeah, so I was gonna ask you, we have seen a lot of, headlines about just the rise of store brands this year specifically. And is that what you're seeing too?
Yes, consumers are wanting to save money. They're looking for ways to cut their budget. And so take a chance on store brands. If no, I have to have that national brand. We carry that at a great price, but I definitely encourage people to try it. We have a guarantee. You try it, you like it, you bring it back, we'll figure it out for you, right?
Hey, that's
It's
actually
a win-win, right?
That's actually great. I had no idea that you could do that.
Absolutely.
Well, and especially if you're doing something like a casserole or a dessert, a lot of times you don't know the difference. Now, if you really say, okay, I love Campbell's, which you brought here. Okay, there are some people who really love brands, totally get it. But now might be a good time to buy some brands too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And the other thing I encourage people to do is look at fresh versus canned or frozen. You think about green beans. We talked about the green bean casserole or the cranberries. So, cranberries versus the canned version, right? You can look at those prices, and a lot of times you'll find the canned or the frozen is more economical. Now, a lot of people during holidays, they want to splurge a little, they want to do the fresh, but then you have the waste as well. So you want to think that through.
Oh, that's brilliant though. Okay, so I am wondering, can people right now stack deals?
Yes. So we're known at Ruler for our low prices. When you're shopping, another tip I really want people to take into consideration are apps. A lot of retailers will offer additional digital coupons. We just launched our app this week. So every week, every week at Ruler, you're able to get over $75 in additional savings from the app, and that can be stacked on top of any offers that we have in the store.
Okay, and I have seen a lot of people saying, okay, $40 is kind of that key, you're seeing it from other retailers too. So I'm just wondering, what can you get, or what can you make for 10 people at $4 a piece?
So for this meal, we have the mac and cheese. We're going the easy route with the box. There's 3 boxes of that. We have the traditional, it's the 70th anniversary of the green bean casserole. So 3 cans of green beans, the fried onions, we have the cream of mushroom soup, corn, mashed potatoes. Who doesn't love some mashed potatoes? We have our brown and serve rolls, our turkey dressing, our gravy packets, and then we have to have dessert, right? So we have our pumpkin, our evaporated milk to make that, and then our pie crusts.
I think this is brilliant, because really what it amounts to is that you start thinking, okay, I'm going to do this for $40, but then I buy this and I buy this and buy that, and by the time you're in it, you're $200 in, and the reality is this is a pretty good meal.
It is, and so a tip: make a list. Look at circulars, look at the apps, make the list prior to going. And I try really hard. I don't always do it, but I try to eat before I shop. Right? That keeps me within my budget, so I'm not throwing some of that extra in the cart, even though we're okay if you do that, right? But the ideal of the meal. This is just our example, but everyone has different traditions, different meals that they make during the Thanksgiving and upcoming holidays. So we just encourage you, make that list. And if you don't want to shop, or you want to save on fuel, I also encourage you to think about delivery.
Oh,
you can go to the website, you can go to our app, click click on delivery. Our delivery is powered by Instacart. You can order all of this online and we'll bring it to your house in as little as 30 minutes.
Okay, and is that free? Or I guess you have to have an instant.
Free.
Okay.
Yeah, well, for us, we're offering free delivery on orders of over $35, so you're going to hit it if you do your Thanksgiving meal. But over any order over $35 is free delivery now until the end of the year.
Okay, so if you're using Instacart though, will it upcharge you a little bit?
So the delivery is free. You'll see some different differentials in pricing when you go on that website. We also, not free delivery, but we also are partnering with DoorDash. So a lot of people are avid DoorDashers, right? So you can actually go to the DoorDash website and you will now find Ruler Foods there as well. So that's another avenue. If you want to save a little on fuel, you can have it delivered to you.
Basically what you're saying is you can feed 10 people for 40 bucks, less than a tank of gas, and you're making it easier now than ever before. Because we got to meet people where they are right now.
Yes, 100%. And my splurge is I don't like to do dishes. So and a lot of times I'll look for sales on plasticware or prior to the holiday, right? Stock up, and then that's my splurge.
That's great. Yeah. Thank you so much for the hot tips. Yes. This is really great.
This has been great, and happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving. Oh my gosh, thank you, Amy. I cannot believe that Thanksgiving literally is next week, Jim. What do you think the weather